Welcome back. I'm speaking with Silvia Muiznieks, who is a senior body talk instructor. And before the break, we talked, I guess, about the modality of body talk and how it works. But you've also got what you call the Body Talk Access Program.
That's right.
Can you run us through what the Body Talk Access Program is?
The Body Talk Access Program is a series of 5 of the very basic body talk techniques, these energetic techniques that we've put together. And we can teach them to people so they don't have to learn how to do the muscle testing or they don't have to learn how to negotiate through the chart. We leave that for the people who want to learn body talk as a practitioner.
Okay.
And so we've got these 5 energetic techniques that we've put together as a little routine that people can do every day. Takes, somewhere between maybe 5 and 10 minutes, depending on how quickly that you can go through them. And they're intended to be done on a daily basis to help with stabilizing conditions, perhaps clearing up some simple imbalances. And we've already started working with this. It's being taught broadly all over the world. And we're seeing amazing results in children that are having learning difficulties at school, for example. The parents, the mother just does the simple little routine before they go off to school. And little Johnny can now read, where before he was dyslexic.
Okay.
His attention is a lot better. He's learning, that kind of thing.
Yep.
We can do this with seniors. We can do it with actually anybody. People do this also in work situations, with a coworker. Quickly do a few of these techniques, and it helps just settle them down. Yep.
Well, I was actually had it done to me before, and it helped me to come back after the break. So it's quite interesting. So really, the Body Talk Access Program is simple tools that people can learn, that they can take into their world. They can help their children, help themselves,
That's
help
right.
friends, things like that. And there's a more advanced type program. So can you take us through? I guess what we'll do is we'll show an example now of Rosalind working on you and going through the tapping process. So can you talk us through that process?
Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen right now is Rosalind Kinnersley working on me. Rosalind is a certified body talk practitioner, and she's also currently training to be an instructor. And what she's doing on me is called the cortices. And this is where she starts at the back of my head and she works her way forward with the focus on the brain underneath. And the focus is on linking the right and the left sides of the hemispheres together so that they are cooperating, they're working together, and also indicating any what we call cold spots in the brain where there are some problems, and we are highlighting those so that they can be balanced out. And this, what it does is allows the brain to function properly and also to calm the person down. It's a great technique. And then she's going on to do what we call switching. And this is again focused on the brain, although we're not touching the brain. We're working through a pressure on the eyes and also working on 2 acupuncture points just below the clavicles. This combination of pressure points allows the brain to cope with any stress that it's under at the moment, and also helps to increase the stress threshold level so that people can handle more stress without the brain going crazy, so to speak, shutting down. So it's, again, working primarily on the brain and helps to keep it switched on so that it can actually cope with the situations that people are, a person is faced with. And then she's going on to what we call hydration. Now, we are made up of 80% water, and so a lot of our illnesses and symptoms are as a result of dehydration in certain parts of the body. This is a general hydration technique where we focus on getting all of the cells in the body to hydrate and work with water properly. And that can clear up a lot of pain issues. Arthritis, for example, can disappear after doing this particular technique. It's amazing. The second technique looks very similar, except you'll notice that I've wetted the little tissue. I didn't mention that in the first technique, but there is a tissue that goes into the navel. In the first instance with hydration, we put water there, and in the second instance, what we're doing now is a little bit of saliva. The body chemistry technique, which is what she's doing now, focuses in on the immune system. If the immune system is overreacting, such as in allergy situations, or underreacting, such as what happens when you have infections going on, this technique will actually balance the immune system so that it will cope with whatever is going on in the body, whether it's overreacting or underreacting. The navel we use as a very high energy vortex area that can read what's in the saliva and what's going on. Or when we have the water in on the tissue, then it reads and understands that we want it to focus in on the water. And then this last technique is called reciprocals. We're only doing a part of it. There are a few other techniques that are a part of this, but we just thought we'd show the first third. And we're just contacting different parts of the body, and you'll notice that it's always in a diagonal, so you're not only going from the upper body to the lower body, but it's across the body. And we are connecting various points that the brain uses as focal points to readjust the skeleton and the muscles that are attached to the skeleton. So this helps with not only postural imbalances, but also opens up the chest. It changes the way the body holds itself together, and in that way it also allows all the other systems in the body cavity to be positioned properly and work properly. So it has a very extensive effect.
For I guess an introduction